Hello everyone, in this tutorial I am going to show you how you can upload Django project to the cPanel. So here you can see this is a Django project and I am going to show you how you can upload this Django project to the cPanel step by step, and it will be very beginner friendly. So let me just close this, and first of all just log into your cPanel, and after logging to your cPanel you need to find a option called setup Python, and here you can see setup Python app. You can also search it over here as well. So here I'm going to click here on setup Python app, and it will take us to another page, and in this page you will see a button called create application. So you need to click here. Then first of all you need to choose your project Python versions. So for my project the Python version was 3.13, this one, so I need to choose this one. And here you can see application root. So our application root will be the domain name. Here you can see my domain name is unipixel.com. So I'm going to say over here unipixel. And if you want you can also use subdomain as well, but we are going to use the main domain, and we are going to keep the application startup file and application entry point empty because those will be filled automatically once we click on create. So I'm going to click on create, and it will take a few seconds, and there you can see application created. If we go down here you can see the application startup file and entry point is automatically filled. So after that we need to go to our Django project. So here you can see this is our Django project, this on Django main. First of all, we need to generate a static folder and also a requirement.txt file. So first of all, we are going to generate the requirements.txt file. So for it, we are going to open a command prompt here. We are going to say over here cmd, then press enter. So we are basically setting up our project so that we can upload it to the cPanel properly. So let me just zoom in over there, and here first of all, we need to activate the virtual environment. So we'll say here VNV, which is our virtual environment folder name. Then we'll give a slash. We're going to say over here scripts. S will be capital, and we'll say here activate. Then press enter. There you go. After that, we're going to say over here pip install Django. Press enter. There you can see this done. Then we're going to say over here pip install Django REST framework Python. Let you just make it bigger, minus decouple pillow. P will be capital, PILLOW. Let me make it bigger, and there you can see we need to write this pip install Django REST framework Python decouple pillow, and I will also give those command in the comment or in the description. So right now just press enter. After that we just need to write one more command to generate the requirements.txt file over here. So for it we need to say p freeze space, this arrow sign, again space, and we are going to mention the file name which is requirements.txt. So now if we press enter, and there you can see requirements.txt file is generated. So after that we are going to open our project using Visual Studio Code. So let me just say over here code space dot, then press enter, and it will open our project in the Visual Studio Code. So over here we are going to go to the blog underscore project folder, and here you can see setting.py. So we need to go here setting.py. Then in the setting.py we'll go down, and we are going to say over here static underscore root equal to, it will be os.path.join. Then we need to keep to first bracket, and we are going to say over here base directory dir, comma, we need to give to single quotation, and we are going to say here static files, and over here we need to give a underscore. There you go. So there is no error right now. So we need to set this because we are writing this because we want to create a folder called static files for the cPanel. So we need to save this, and we can now just close this. So let's go back to our command prompt. So in the command prompt we are going to say here Python manage dot py collect static. So right now, if we press enter, it will create a folder over here. Let's just show you. So right now, we'll press enter, and there you go. It created a folder called static files over here. There you can see. So our project setup is done for the cPanel. So right now, we need to zip our project. So we'll right click on our project, then click on show more option, and here I'm going to click here send to compressed zip folder, and there you can see it is zipping our project. It will take a few seconds depending on the project size. So right now I will just fast forward the video, and there you can see our zip file creation is complete. So this is our zip Django project. So right now let's go back to our browser again, and this time I'm going to open the cPanel in a new tab. And in the cPanel right now we'll go to the file manager. Just look for the file manager, then click on file manager. And here you will see that a UniPixel folder is created. So let me just click here on this home. And in the home, you can see that a UniPixel folder is created because we mention over here UniPixel. That's why. So we need to go inside this UniPixel folder. And there you can see some folder and file is created over here. Here you can see passenger WSGI.py, which is basically this one. So right now over here we need to upload our project. So here you can see upload option. Click on upload, then click on select file, and our project was in new volume E, which was this one Django main. Just select it, then click on open, and there you can see this uploading, and the upload is complete. So right now if we just click here, there you can see we have the zip file. So we need to unzip this. So for it I'll just right click here, then click on extract, then click on extract files, and there you go, it is done. We can now close this, and we can just delete this zip file from here. Then let's go inside this Django main folder, and from here we're going to select every files from here, and if there is any passenger WSGI.py file over here, then you need to delete it. Okay, so right now we're going to select all of those, then click on move, and we'll directly move it to the UniPixel folder. So we select UniPixel, then click on move files, and there you can see this done. Let's go up on level. So over here we need to modify this passenger underscore WSGI.py file. So I'll just right click here, then click on edit, and from here I'm going to remove everything, and I'll only keep import OS and import system. And also I need to add one more line over here, and here you can see that I have a folder over here called blog underscore project. So basically this is where all our template is. Basically it's a project name. So here you can see we have a file called wsgi.py file, right? So in the passenger.wsgi.py we're going to mention pom, then we'll mention our folder name, which is blog underscore project. So I'm going to say here blog underscore project, then we'll give a dot. After that, in the blog underscore project we have WSGI file. So I'm going to say over here WSGI, then we are going to say import application. So we can now save this and close this. Let's go up on level. And right now, if we just try to go to our unipixel.com, it will give us an error. So right now, we need to set up our requirement.txt file over here. You can see here, we need to set up it. So for it, what we are going to do is that right now, I am just going to copy the name from here, requirement.txt. Then we'll go to our over here Python setup. Then here we're going to add the file name requirements.txt, then click on add. After that, click on run pip install and then select the file. Click on it and it will take a few seconds to install some required package for the project. So right now I will just fast forward the video. And there you can see pip install successfully. So after that, we can just click on save. Application save. Right now we are going to restart over here. Then let's go back to our domain. Here you can see unipixel.com. Let me just refresh. And it will give us a error disallow host at. Okay, I know the reason because we need to mention our domain name. So here we'll go to our project. Then we'll go to our blog underscore project. And over here, we need to go to the setting.py. So let me just edit it over here. And here you can see allow host. So it will be unipixel.com, then comma, again to double single quotation www.unipixel.com. Also, you need to make sure that you do not make any spelling mistakes. So here it will be unipixel. You need to write it exactly your domain name. So just save it. Then restart your Python server again. After that, go to your domain. Let me just refresh. And there you go. Our Python project is uploaded to the cPanel. And it is now on internet live. There you can see. So this is how you can upload your Python project to cPanel. I hope this was useful. If you have any question or if you are facing any error, just let me know in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe and I hope to see you in the future tutorials.